Testing, testing. All right. You know you hypnotize me. Always, you know you hypnotize me. What up, what up, what up, what up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'll take one of these out. See if you can still hear me, where I can hear my surroundings. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all say something. Let me know. Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know. What up? What up? Big old hike. That's right, baby. That's right. Boosty, what's up, baby? What's up, Halo? Getting the flag secured right now. And it's a little bit late. No, we can't hear you. You can't hear me. Boosty said they can't hear me. So can you hear me now? Can you hear me right now? Or you could hear me. And now you're not can. Hello? 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 Can you hear me now? If you can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, Halo said we can hear me. Okay, good. That's what I need to know. Thank you. What's cracking? What's cracking? Always could? Okay, so you just fucking with me. Gotcha, Halo. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. So, getting the flag situated here. Appreciate the lies and discontent there, Halo. It's just what I needed. All right. All right, flag's done. Let me cut my tail. Someone needs to keep you on your toes. Yeah, well, that's fine and all, but at the same time, I want to make sure everything's good before I start fucking rambling. So, with love. Yeah. All right. Flag is done. Flag is done. All right. I got to get my book sack set up. And then we're going to start rocking and rolling. So, book sack's over here. Go ahead and I'm going to put beer in this. And then pick all this stuff up, put it in the truck, lock the door, and then be ready to head out. So, we'll see how this goes. Oh, I forgot to do the clip thing. Okay, there's one more thing I got to do. I went a little too early live. Basically, I want to attach some 550 cord to my flak. I can't tell if I'm blinding y'all or not. I feel like I'm blinding you. Okay, so I want to attach some 550 to this, so I don't have to hold the camera stand like we did last time. So we're going to test that out in a second, and then we'll load up actually we could probably load the bag up right now, be done with it with some twisted ass 550. Twisted ass 550. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. I want it like this. I want it like this. Bring you guys into me so I can see. Okay. So I need this to clip into the carabiner that I got right here. Boom. Okay. So if I cut down right here, that should be plenty. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Alright, so I want to disengage. I just need to get the 550 out of the carabiner, which is going to prove more of a pain in the ass than I expected, but it's all good. Okay, hey, we're here, we're live. That's my pee-pee. Don't look at that. That's my pee-pee. That's mine. You can't have that. I've got my my comb, you know, I'm going to keep this thing fresh. I know there's a car behind me to my right, and I can only imagine the view that they're getting right now, but we'll make it worth their time, I'm sure. Okay, cutting the 550 cord. Now I'm going to tie a regular bow knot so I can adjust it as needed. Actually, I'm just going to do 3 regular fucking half hitch or whatever the fuck they're called. Okay, that's done. Now I can put all this up. Knife. Shouldn't need it. Don't want to need it. But just in case, we got it. Alright. Gloves, check. Trash going in the truck, and then we're gonna go off. We're gonna head off. Come back. Keep the zip tie on me in case something happens. Alright, so book sack. We're going to toss some brewskis in there. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for because it's a bit late, but we're going to make it work. I'll have a fresh beer to start. Grabbing some beers, don't mind me. I've got 3 in here so far. We'll fill up 1 more. Should be good. Alright, that's done. Cheers, salute, give us such a prost, skål, drink. There we go. Okay. I need to top up my vape. Don't talk, don't look. Don't look. Sorry. Right there. Okay. Let's hook up. Put this in the truck. Refill this. You did it again, you motherfucker. God damn it. What's wrong with you? Why are you in such a bad mood, Flag? Damn. It's mad because it ain't even furled yet. Flag wants some action, and I ain't giving it no action yet. Okay. Vape juice. Fill this up, and we're gonna start. Oh. There you go. I apologize it's taking so long, everybody, but can't rush perfection, you know? Can't rush perfection. Okay. I want to keep my drink tube somewhere where I can find it. And we're going to strap up. All right. That's just for the drink, I guess. We'll put the drink through there. All right. The good news is if I don't have to have a hand really holding the camera, that frees my hands up for other activities. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hopeful, optimistic thing here, is that we'll be able to do this fairly easily. And I'm putting gloves on. That may end up being a bad idea. I might end up taking them off. But for now, let's rock and roll. Let's get you strapped up. Shouldn't have put gloves on. I don't have the finite control I need right now. Okay. Let's go ahead. Wish I knew how to do better. I need to learn some knots. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Learn some knots. All right. All right. Okay. How are we feeling? Feeling good? I don't want it to shine at you, so I'm trying to shine down. There we go. All right. Hello, what park is that? Looks both familiar and not. It's Acadiana. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I have a book on the bookshelf that teaches a lot of knots. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to borrow it, Halo, because I need to work on my knot skills. All right. Gloves back on. Two hands on the wheel. We'll see how stable this is. If it becomes a problem, we'll adjust it. No, adapt and overcome, as they say, right? Okay. There's only one point of contact. I'd rather two, but we'll make it work. What if I push these down a little bit? I need to get like a nice actual, you know, like streaming setup. But I looked at like some of the book sacks that do like streaming book sacks. Holy shit, they were expensive. No, thank you. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Now, I've got the big flag. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's fucking dark. I might just keep the flag in. That way I got both my hands. I was hoping to have Carson with me, Stash Jr., but I don't. So I'm gonna make an executive decision here, and we're gonna put the Big Bertha back in. Since she ain't happy, she's been acting up since I got here. Maybe she don't want to go hiking. Maybe that's why she's acting up. All right, Big Bertha. Sorry, we got the flag on the back of the pack anyway, so it's not like we don't have anything in here. All right. Too dark for the car. Well, listen, we're late. I was born late, as my mother said, and I've been late entire life, so here's what it is. All right, now I got my hand for a beer, and I got a hand for a vaporizer. Oh. All right, time on deck, mark it. We're starting to hike. Let me see if I can find an activity. There we go. Activity, more. All right, let's go. 620. Roger, thank you. All right, I've got a light on the front. It is on. I don't know how bright it is, but if I got to switch and put the other one on here, I will. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's try that real quick before we get on these fucking trails. I'm gonna take my other my headlamp off and put this little one in front of us. How much is that? Is that better? It feels like that's better. I've got this other little headlamp in front of me, or on the camera assembly, and it's, you know, I bought a cheap one just to see what would happen. And it is, I mean, it's got light, don't get me wrong, it's just I can't see the trail. So we're gonna swap out here. I'll take the little cheap one, put it on top of my head. Well, I'm just making loops on top of loops here. There we go. All right. What's going on? How do I bring chat back up? I forgot. Harold Bretto, what's up, brother? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to get my light situation here figured out. Okay. Basically, I'm like twisting and looping over here so that I got some tension on the strap part. Okay, now I can see in front of me a good bit. If I do this, it's going to block y'all, I feel like. So I'm going to try and aim it down one. All right, we're going to have to restart our timer here. Restarting our start time. Good news is I got a nice sweat worked up already, so hey, there's that. All right. Feel like Santa Claus about to rob your house. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy birthday, Marines, past, future, and present. We're gonna plug the phone back in. I made it so last year I ran out of battery. This year I got a big ass battery pack, so we should be good to go. All right. So as I was saying, time on deck, mark it. We're starting hiking now. So you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at, you know, the ground so I don't die. But if I run into like too many spider webs, then we're just gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go sit in the parking lot and drink. I ain't doing fucking spider webs tonight. I'm kind of hoping it'd be cold, or at least cool, which would mean they were less likely to be out in the trails, you know. You know what this feels like? This feels like 625 start. Roger, thank you. This feels like a like, you know, those ghost hunting shows. You know, you got the light on your face. It's very hard to see in front of me. Extremely difficult. So I got one headphone in. Hopefully, you know, I can hear any threats around me. Not optimistic about this, to being honest. What's up, John Legend? Good to see you, brother. Cheers, salute, give us such a pro school. I did put on a bunch of off, and it seems to be working very well, which I'm excited for. That was my big concern, was going to be, can I actually keep, you know, the bugs off me? I don't mind heat, but you're getting fucking mauled by mosquitoes. That ain't fun. That ain't fun. So anyway, really kind of planning on starting before it was fucking pitch black outside. But, you know, we're going to make do. We're going to make do. Actually, you know, I thought about doing is turning the flash on the front of my camera on too. I wonder if I can do that. Can I swipe? Okay, if I swipe, yeah, okay. So I got the flash on the front of my camera on now too, so that'll help. Okay. The only problem with having all this stuff is I got nowhere to put my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got nowhere to put my stuff. Watch, I put my glove back on. And now I'm fogging up, which is another issue I was not wanting to have to deal with. All right, here we go. And I got light on my phone. Got the headlamp in front. Now, I won't be able to see a bear charging at me, so at least you'll know where to find my body if something happens. So, I appreciate you guys, you know, being here. if something happens, at least we're documenting it for the Marines, you know? And it's fucking quiet, which is what I want. I want to be able to hear around me. I don't have any music playing or anything, obviously. So, I'll be honest, Halo. Actually, you know what, Halo, you can do me a favor. You remember where this, I told you this is Acadiana Park, right? Look it up and see if there's hours for the trail. It's a Sunday. So, like, obviously it would probably close earlier than you would expect it to. But, I don't actually know. Being said, I guess if you're like an idiot and want to go walk in the middle of the night through the trails, they'll let you. I don't know. Big drops, big drops. A lot of roots. Zigzagging through the roots. I will probably, however, stick to the main like boardwalk areas, because as much as I would love to get into a gunfight with a bear, I'd rather not, you know? And I feel like if I'm talking, I'm being loud enough that any of the big assholes out here probably stay away. Then again, I have no idea. So, we'll consider this an experiment for prosperity. Halo says, I'm overly thrilled with the answers Google gave me. Oh yeah? What'd you get? Reviving landscapes, yeah. Is the answer, you probably shouldn't? By the way, just to give you guys a view of what I'm seeing. Let's see if I can tap that. Yep, there you go. This is what I'm seeing. Hope you're happy now. So, and it's a better view than what I'm getting because it's obscured. One said 5 p.m. Dawn to dusk, and you take a pic of that though. You know what? I don't know if we'll be able to. We'd have to just pull it off the stream from dawn till dusk. Well, we'll find out. They call the cops on me. I won't be hard to find. That has definitely come with me while I hike on the haunted trail. Yeah. Well, you know, as far as I'm concerned, Spooktober never ended, right? I can hear movement, but then I'm like, that's just my water bottle. That's just my water. All right. I mean, it would make sense that it's dawn till dusk, Halo, but, you know, and no one stopped me. Ed Vets, enjoy the hike. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Or it's a gator. Yeah, no, there's no, dude, if there's anything out here, it's definitely brown bears. Or black bears. One of the two. There's definitely bears out here. And maybe not right here, obviously, but like, this is still a pretty wooded area. Might catch a raccoon or something. Happy birthday, Marine Corps. Yes, thank you, Mad Vets. Appreciate it. Cheers, salute. Keep Sanjay Pro Skol. All right. So, no bikes on the trail. Bicycles are not allowed on this trail. Okay, well, good thing I'm not on a bicycle. There's a lot of trees that fall. Dude, they must have been like clearing shit out here, because there's a shitload of trees. Again, I know you can't see it. I don't know what happened last time when I streamed. I was able to do both cameras, and I couldn't do it this time, which is unfortunate. Unless I'm just not sure how to do it. I'm just an idiot. Actually, that'd be something else to Google for me if you can, Halo. Google YouTube app live multiple cameras and see if there's a way to do it. If there are down trees though, close to trail, and back off it would be cottonmouths. Well, that's what I'm saying, is this is the main entrance to the park. And it just looks like they've been, you know, doing work, clearing out shit. It's not on the trail per se, it's just next to it. But I am watching the ground heavily, I assure you. Another reason why I'm talking, so making noise, and hopefully keeps the rougarou away. But then again, I've been a bad boy this year, so maybe it's time. Also didn't do myself any favors with this setup. Hello, have you tried the trail near where the farmer's market is? No, I haven't. Someone, I ran into a guy that I went to high school with, actually, when I was leaving Walmart earlier. And he had said there's one, he said, try St. Julian Park in Broussard. I said, oh, I didn't think about that. So, I see lights up ahead. I believe that's the nature station, which is 100% for sure closed. Mosquitoes everywhere. Yep, here's the nature station. All right. Climbing upstairs. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'd like to be able to have one hand that's not got a glove on it, so I'll take my lefty off. Actually no, we're gonna take the right one off. If I do have to actually pull this thing, if I gotta pull the Glockinator 9000 out, I can actually do it. So I'm gonna take this little strap I got right here. So it looks like you need special software, you guys. Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is I remember the last, I think you were on the last stream too, Halo. I could put both cameras up, but then when I did that, you guys, you guys couldn't see, like it was choppy or whatever. Why don't we leave it? Well, let's leave it on this view for now. I mean, do y'all need to fucking see me? And this way I can keep my light up so I can see better. Let's do it like this for now. Okay. Like this is more interesting. Cool, yes. All right, well, John said yes, so it must be true. I'm going to turn my headlamp kind of to the side so I've got a little light going out. Tell you what, my facing me's darker though. Alright, so this is the nature station, which is usually really cool to come to during the day because they got like little like rat snakes and shit and like exhibits. Usually there's a raccoon eating right here. It seems that the raccoon does not want to come out. But you can see the raccoon bowl there. And let me adjust my headlamp if I can reach it. I'll make sure we get nice even dispersion here. Okay, I feel better about that. Dude, I'm getting foggy. Getting foggy. I'll have to take these glasses off if it gets too bad because I can't fucking see. Oh, excuse me. So they built all this, which is super nice, but this is basically the nature station. If I was a raccoon, I probably wouldn't want to come out either with that big ass light and those stomps coming down. Yeah, probably so. So this is the nature station. So this is all the trails they have built. And as you can see, it ends at 3. Nature trail, daily dawn to dusk. Well, you know, hello camera up there. Oh well. Hey, it's the Marine Corps birthday. I might as well get in trouble, right? I mean, technically there's still light in the sky, right? So it's not dark. It didn't say sunset, it said dusk. So as long as there's light, you know, it's not dusk yet, right? What's the technical definition for dusk? Do we know? Do I know what the technical definition for dusk is? Is it as the sun's setting, or we'll find out, I guess. All right. To be fair, I don't really want to stay out here super late anyway because I want to get home and play Space Marine. So we'll just make some laps. I don't want to go down off the boardwalk. I'm going to stay on the boardwalk just in case they do like call the cops or some shit on me. I want to be easy to find. John says, for me, dusk is as the sun sets. All I know is the sun disappears at 6:30 because that's when a little bird poops on my porch. Would you say poops on what? Little bird what? Pops up on one of my posts. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get it, John. I was just saying, like, what's the technical definition, right? Because I mean, I don't want to get in trouble for being out here. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of stupid to come out here this late, but you know, when I've ever done anything that was smart, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to hide that I'm here, right? All right, so we have 2 loops. We will take the left path for now and go from there. Yeah, I was trying to get out of here earlier, but we had Halloween decorations to put up. Take out the Christmas decorations. I got a late start on my day, so it is what it is. I think this looks really, really cool. This would have been a great Spooktober, honestly. You sure this isn't the new Resident Evil game? What was the one? Oh, there's definitely noise to my left. What was the was it BT, RT, ET? The one that never came out, but it was like you were in this like house and shit was like trying to kill you. John, I'd say it's late dusk expires in 20 minutes, then night. Okay, well, that's fair. What's time on deck right now? What's our time on deck? See, this is like there's a bayou down there. 7:40 for you, so that's 6:40 for me. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll shut this thing down. We'll shut it down. I'll try and get to an hour stream just so that we've got it. Well, there was one where you were in this house. No, not that one. This one was like a, this was like a demo for Resident Evil, and it was like really, really cool. Everybody loved it, and then they never made a game with it. It was like, it was 2 letters. It was ET, BT, RT, something like that. So they built all this shit now. It was really fucking nice. And then they built this, which is even nicer. PT, yes, T, thank you. PT. I have a spider web on my arm, I can feel it. It's alright, camera's crooked. They built this whole metal bridge now to go over to this other side. PT, yes, thank you, Winter. PT. I never did anything with that IP though. It was super cool. So yeah, they built this metal bridge now to go across to the whole other like trail area, which, you know, maybe we can do this again tomorrow or something and do it during the day so you guys can see. PT, I think, was supposed to be like a graphical concept. Yeah. It was basically, it was a concept for a new Resident Evil game, I believe, and everyone really liked it, so they just never did anything with it. So basically this is water right there, and then over there, you guys can see that's all trees, but there's a trail, there's a whole set of trails in there. So this is all the stuff they built. Thankfully the moon's about half out tonight, so it's still decently bright. But what I'm not going to do is go down this way, because I am going to try and keep this thing, you know, I want to be able to get my ass out of here if I need to. But yeah, so basically this ends, and now there's trails over that way, and I think another one starts that way. Or if you really want to, you can just walk down the edge of the bayou like this. Not bayou, but river, creek, stream, whatever. You can walk down that if you want. But they basically put like a bunch of kayak launches or launching areas. So we'll come back up here. Like I said, I'm gonna stay on the main boardwalk just so I'm not fucking in the middle of nowhere. But they built all this stuff, and it's super fucking nice. I want to come out here more often. My goal today was to go get Stash Jr. some hiking boots, Camelback, a little book sack, you know, like I've got, so we can start coming out here and hiking more. I told him I want to try and do it at least twice a month. Him and I come out here and get some exercise. Probably won't live stream every time, right? But let's see if he's with me. I want it to just be him and I, of course, but you know, it is what it is. Do you remember much of MCT? I didn't go to MCT, Halo. I was supposed to go to SOI, I never did because I went to OCS. So I technically am a 0300, or yeah, I'm a 0300, technically, even though I was in a weapons unit, and technically I, you know, did mortars with my unit, but I technically never went to SOI. So I technically was not an 0341, but no one really gave a shit. They kind of just stuck me in the FO billet since I was quote unquote smart. But all right, so we're back on the main boardwalk, and there's some fat raccoons hanging out in the sides here. So like, you see how they have these stairs here? Basically you can go down this way, and there is like a trail that you can walk through. We are not going to do that, but that's basically what we got. So this is that split that we saw earlier. We go back that way, there'll be that that split. Man, I'm fogging these up. I need to get like some anti-fog lens or something, or anti-fog juice. But yeah, basically this is the split that we could have taken. So we'll go back this way. I'm super foggy and I hate it. You'll be able to fucking see. See, this is that split that I showed you earlier, right there. So, right, we'll continue on back to the main path, the main loop. I don't have anything that I could probably wipe my glasses with that wouldn't just smear it with shit or off or anything. So basically that brings us here. And now we're here. All right. All this stuff's really nice. It's way more interesting than Ghost Adventures. Well, I hope it doesn't get interesting. I hope it's just boring. I don't want anything eventful to happen. I just want to walk on the park. So this takes you back to that bridge we crossed. And we'll walk down this. I'm really blurry, man. It fucking drives me nuts. You know, like you're trying to look. All the noises we hear. Well, you know, my goal here is to, you know, just make everybody happy, obviously. So, we've seen owls out here, raccoons and squirrels. I mean, mostly squirrels. The raccoons kind of hang out closer to where the people are. But I've seen some big ass barn owl, not barn owl, but you know, fuckers are huge. Sitting in the tree just staring at you, looking at you like, what the fuck you doing in my woods? You know? So this goes all the way down and then ends like with a lower, like a staircase kind of thing. And then you can walk on the trails that way, which again, we're not gonna do. I really wish I had gotten started sooner, man. Like, it sucked. Okay, what's this? Okay, but watch out. I just saw yellow. I was like, okay, what's yellow? Other than my glasses. All right. What do you call these? These like palmettos? Palmetto plant? Is that what you would call it? I feel like it's palmetto. So there's like a campsite nearby, which I didn't see anybody, but I also didn't look. But this basically just keeps going. Very old species of plant. I forgot the name. I feel like it's palmetto because they're spiny, they're stiff. You see them in Florida all the time. But because of like these, there's a trail that offshoots over this way, which there's really not really a trail. It just takes you down the water. Then we got out here, basically we'll walk this till it ends, turn around, and we'll head back. So we got more offshoots. This is actually like a regular trail if you wanted to walk that way. I forgot when they built the rest of this boardwalk, but it is nice. Bug on my arm, I can feel it. My off might be wearing off, I might be sweating it out. Alright. So, almost to the end of the boardwalk. Another offshoot. but there's more trails on the other side, and they're nicer, I feel like, because they're newer, but it's the same shit basically. Just romping through, easy peasy. All right. All right, I think we're getting close. I usually jog this, right? So it's like trying to judge the time and distance when you're not usually walking it, right? A little bit more difficult. Excuse me. All right. Man, at some point, I know this thing. At some point, I know it ends. Just a matter of where. Now my beer's hot. Ain't nothing worse than a cold beer getting hot. Especially a beer that only tastes good when it's cold. It's unfortunate, but hey, here we are. Right here. I think I have my light on still. There we go. Okay. 10 minutes to... Okay, well then let's turn around, because I know we've been walking on this side of the park for a fair amount of time. So let's head back, and this is basically just the main side, right? We're gonna stay on this side, and then we'll cross back over the bridge. I'll pop up another beer, throw my empty in my bag, and then make our way back to the truck, and then we can just hang out and talk for a little bit. And then the goal will be to go home, shower, get all this off and shit off of me, all the stink that makes sense to call dusk over at 7 p.m. military time, but it's an hour later on daylight saving time. Yeah. You're right, John. You're right. It does make sense. I don't have a gimbal. I apologize for the shake cam, but you know what you're gonna do. I want you guys to, you know, feel like you're here. Morty. Okay, I have now dumped the rest of the hot beer. Halo says, so it makes it more immersive. Yeah, I guess so. True. So yeah, tonight we're gonna play Space Marine 2 once we get home, and I'm excited. I was gonna stream last night, but man, I was just tired. The trip tore me out. I'm just emotionally exhausted, you know. But it also doesn't help that it gets dark an hour earlier, so it's like it's 5 o'clock and pitch black outside. You're like, God damn. I thought I had more time during the day. You still got 7 hours left. But I apologize to you guys for the, you know, for getting out here so late. I think that would be fun though, since I kind of got everything ready to go. Is do a Veterans Day stream tomorrow during the day, and I'll bring the flag then. I think that'll be better. Although the creep cam fucking live stream, I'm sure, is appealing to some. All right. We should be getting closer to the bridge. Bridge takes us back to Nature Station. Nature Station fresh beer. Now there's our crossover. Remember that? The it's like there's a plank missing, so they put like some twigs there, some sticks with some orange tape. I feel like repairing shit out here is probably not easy. What was that, Halo? Stas Jr. may leave the Farmers Market Park too. Yeah, I've been wanting. Well, we've actually Malchus, isn't it called Malchus now? We drove into it one day just to kind of see, since they updated a bunch of stuff. So, but no, I don't think we actually went in. You know what I mean? All right, back on main trail. Clear right, clear left, and bridge. I can kind of see it in the distance. Man, my biggest complaint right now is that my glasses are fogging. That's the biggest annoyance I got. It's not like super hot, thankfully. It's like, you know, moderate. It was like normal temperature for Louisiana. All right, back on the bridge. I can't, like I said, I can't wipe this with anything because it'd just be wet. Okay, I always thought this bridge was cool because like they put the planks like skinny ways on here, like smash them together instead of the planks being flat side up or skinny side up, which I always thought was cool. All right. That's a window into the nature station. All right. I could walk through the like RV park part, but I don't know if the gate's open at the front, so I'd have to find a way to jump over the fence. I'd rather not. Ring camera. Okay. Let's quickly, we're gonna take the book sack off, make straps loose, and we're gonna put our trash in the bag because littering is for losers. If you litter, you're a loser. And that's all I got to say about that. And then we will swing the book sack back up. Trying to get the other arm here. There we go. Other arm up. Tighten straps. Glasses back on. Oh, they're fucking gross. Really hard to see. Harder to see with them on. I have no dry cloth on me, I don't think. Let me get anything that's dry. Yeah. Stuck. They're all super fogged now, so we'll just put them right here for now. And we will proceed back to the entrance. So, actually, you know what I'm going to do, so they don't fall, I'm going to put them on my head, just not on my eyes. Okay. Alright. Cheers, salute, que você pros, skol. Thank y'all for being here. Not the most exciting thing, I'm sure, but making do. Making it work to it. So, basically, as a raccoon, I just saw him. Hey, what's up, buddy? Come see. Let's see. Come here. Come here. Man. Lost my buddy. Alright, well. I can see better without the glasses. Unfortunately, I wish I had my glasses on. But at least I can see better. Halo didn't buy me any MVGs for Christmas, so basically just shit out of luck. Night vision be damned. I can't see fuck all. You know what I need to buy is a nicer flashlight. If I had a nicer flashlight, this, you know, I could actually see, you know? That'd be great. Like my headlights, nice and fucking bright. Nice and fucking bright. To be fair, these little headlamps are doing just fine. I really couldn't complain too much about them. They're good. They are sufficient. Just, my eyes are on the deck pretty much as I'm walking, because I don't feel like fighting a snake tonight either. What was that? Nathan, you just need a good moonbeam? You're right, you're right. I don't have a good moonbeam, Nathan. Happy birthday, brother. Love you. We didn't get a chance to video or phone call today. Maybe Nate, you can put in the group chat, me, you, and Oberst, that we'll just do the call tomorrow. I got started late today, unfortunately. Okay, so we're not going that way. We're going this way. Remember our bike sign? So, going this way. I use like 50 moonbeams right now. See, that light is from the RV park. That's right there. Which we've taken the kids there to ride and shit. Nate says sounds good. I don't know. What do you say? I never showed you, but I saw my original moonbeam. I feel like I got one somewhere, Halo. I feel like I do. Somewhere in all my sea bags full of shit. I feel like I've got one. Somewhere. Did I ever tell y'all about how, you know, like I watched Full Metal Jacket before going to boot camp, like a lot of people did. And then I ended up being the last fire watch the morning of graduation. And all I could think about was the fucking, you know, the scene. I dragged those in my sea bags. Yeah, mine are, I don't think there's going to be anything good in mine, to be fair. But yeah, basically, I was the last fire watch. Last one. I don't know who I pissed. I pissed the scribe off, basically. I pissed him off. He's like, you know what, fuck Stroud. He's gonna be it. Last one. I don't think the scribe was in my squad either. I feel like he was in first squad. I don't remember. There's things I sometimes can remember, and other things, good luck. Alright, so here's all our routes and shit I was telling you about. Elevation changes. So, gotta be a little careful here. I think scribes were always just pissed off individuals. Yeah. Well, I mean, did they really want to be scribes, right? I got voluntold to be the scribe. All right. Some heavy vines across the path. Well, it goes off your scores. What scores? That was probably, there wasn't many. We had a 99 ASVAB. You talking about the ASVAB? I feel like our scribe was chosen because of where he was from or something stupid like that. Okay, big jump, big up, big up. Oh, big up, big up. Big up, big up. So if I could change anything about my setup, I would shift the camera to like the right or the left, just so that it's not directly in front of my face, so I can see. Because I'm kind of like walking kind of crook-eyed to the left, looking to the left, so I can see past my phone, so I can actually, you know, see where the fuck I'm going. Halo says, I don't know where they got exactly for it, but when I got my duty, I got all the jobs based on some test score the gunner was able to pull up and show me. Yeah, well, I don't know why I got chosen for second squad leader, other than I think I listened. I don't know. You could see my clerical scores. That's the head, by the way. So made it back out, just like that. Spooky time over. Let's see if we can make it back to the truck without injury. That would be ideal. All right, there we go. I spoke too soon, almost fucking fell. See, now there's light out here. There's light out. All the lights came on. Must have been because the timers were off. All right, let me unlock my truck. Whew. All right. So now we can assemble the Avengers. We had an hour and 3 minutes. Look at that. Perfect. Thank you for the time hack earlier, John. Otherwise, I'd have probably walked another couple minutes to get to the end there. Whew. My mustache was like ass. Another reason why I want to go shower. All right, carabiner off. Ow. Stabbed myself on my zip tie clip. Alright. I'll turn my flashlight off. You can see your clerical scores. Alright. So, rather straightforward. I think I mean, if I feel like I can do it tomorrow, is I feel like we can do a Veterans Day hike and come here during the day and stream properly. Take my book sack off. All right. Oh, that feels good. That feels real good. So anyway, not my best work, but it's all good. It's all good. Make it work. All right. So the plan's gonna be go home, clean up, and there was a guy that way. I want to keep my eye out this way. We're gonna go home. We're gonna clean up, and then we're gonna come back on. I'll be streaming probably in an hour, hour and a half. Yeah, I'll say about like 8:30. I'll be back on, and we'll start Space Marine 2. So I think that's the plan. Yeah, these are fucking toast. I can't. It's super foggy. I can't see shit. So, all right, that's it. Not the most exciting thing in the world. Wish I had gotten done sooner or started sooner, here we are. We'll go ahead and close it out with a traditional beverage consumption. So, to all the Marines, past, present, and future, happy birthday. Got a little cardio in. Hike is a hike. Yeah. It wasn't my best work, all right? That's all I'm saying. So, cheers, salute, que Sanche Pro Skol. I'll be back on about an hour and a half after I rinse off all this off and sweat. And then I think I'll try again tomorrow. Try and do a hike again tomorrow. I think that'll be fun. Do it during the day, you know. So, we'll be back on in a little bit. Stay hydrated. I'm like a warlord. Stash. Love y'all. I'll see you in an hour and a half. All right, you dirty dogs. All right. Oh, I think this is how I turn it off. There we go.